on. Do you trust me to do this?
I don't know, should I?
Probably not. Do you want me to hold your mic so you have both hands to screw?
Why don't you actually just clamp it?
You want me to clamp it on your actual flat angle here? Up here?
Well, I'm saying you should be able just to clamp it.
I don't want to break your shit.
I have to rotate a little bit. Great thing about being a private owned company, if it breaks, there's no checks and balances to buying a new one. I could say, hey, I need a new one.
I don't know that we have many of those anymore. There are and there aren't. But this new ops manager we got has come in and spent way more money than any of the previous two. And I don't know where it came from all of a sudden. Like, except for new cars. I'm still driving a 12-year-old car.
Yeah, but cars are expensive.
Well, when you add like 40K worth of bullshit into every one of them.
What do you got in your bag? My car is straight off the lot.
Cindy's going to be here. Thank you. are we waiting
Need to get
for
close to the
Monica?
mic, or this is good enough?
Okay.
Step up a little bit, yeah.
All right.
You want to step
right
up
on
to
up
ask
to
your
it.
question? Okay. We have our superintendent, Dr. Pascal Mubenga, and our sheriff, I wanted to say sheriff deputy, but our sheriff.
Birkhead, yeah.
Durham County.
Yeah. All right, to all the members of the press, thank you for coming out. Today we are very, very sad for the incident that happened on our campus today at Northern High School. Very unfortunate incident that's involved probably 3 or 4 of our students. I'm not going to go to any detail at this point. We were able to apprehend those students. They are with us, and we're doing everything possible when it comes to discipline and the law enforcement. They are also involved to support us in this particular situation. I'm very grateful for our law enforcement. They were right here close to 11 o'clock when the incident happened. They were able to support us, and they're going to continue supporting us as well. When it comes to our families, we're able to communicate as soon as possible. When we knew we were on lockdown, we're able to communicate. In about a few minutes, we're going to release our lockdown so that our students can go to the lunch and be able to resume their normal school day. I'm not going to call this normal because anytime there's an incident like this happen, we got to make sure that there's trauma and our students need support. We're having all our counselors today on our campuses, and we're going to bring more tomorrow as well for all our students that's going to need support. They will have those with our student services. That's pretty much where I'm going to stop with my remarks. Now I'm going to pass it on to our sheriff.
Thank you, Dr. Mubenga. Good afternoon, everyone. At approximately 10:55 this morning, there was an incident that occurred at Northern High School. We were notified by personnel at the high school, and our school resource officers, our SROs, acted quickly to work with those administrators to neutralize the threat. Individuals have been taken into custody for questioning. This is an ongoing investigation. Those who unfortunately suffered injury have been transported to a local hospital for treatment. And as I said, this is an ongoing investigation. The school, at this point, there is no threat. The threat has been neutralized, and as Dr. Mubenga mentioned, hopefully we will resume normal operation as much as possible within the next few minutes. Thank you.
All right, thank you. That's...
Can you tell us if there were any weapons involved in this incident?
We are told that there was an instrument that resembled a knife. I have not examined that instrument yet, but we do know that one individual suffered what appeared to be an injury consistent with a knife wound. Okay.
Was there any comment on, school just started September 5th, or just any comment on just how this happened today?
We resume our school really well. We're able to go over all the protocols that's supposed to be done at the beginning of the year. And fights happen sometime on campuses. And we're doing our due diligence to make sure that our students are really refraining from those behaviors.
Can you say again how many students were either involved or taken into custody and injured?
I cannot really give you that specifics. We're still investigating.
Last week there were 4 calls to law enforcement to Northern High School. Some during school hours, some not during school hours. Big fights, weapon on school property. I mean, how are you assuring parents and even the students that they're safe attending Northern?
We really want to make sure we are reinforcing those good behaviors. We have really good handbook that's pretty much speak to those behaviors, and our good schools and our principals, they are fully aware they have to bring those students to the gymnasium or to the auditorium, really laying down those expectations. Unfortunately, there are always 1 or 2 that will do things that they're not supposed to do. All I can tell to our parents, we're doing our due diligence, making sure that we are reinforcing those rules and making sure that we're communicating with our students as we're building those relationships.
How many students had to go to the hospital specifically, had to be transported?
Yeah, as Dr. Mubenga just mentioned, it is an ongoing investigation, and we want to ensure that to the public that the kids are safe here at Northern. We have a great relationship. Our school resource officer work greatly in hand with the Northern High School folks and all of our DPS schools. So right now I can't give you any specifics about the incident because it is unfolding as we speak. Okay.
Could you just remind us how serious this is and just the consequences of violence on campus?
Well, anytime there's injury or violence or a fight, it's always serious, and we take it very seriously, and we have these conversations over the summer as we prepare for our kids to come back. Again, I cannot say enough about the great partnership that we have, and law enforcement and DPS acted very quickly to mitigate the risk and bring this situation under control as much as possible. And we're going to continue to work together and continue to be prepared because these things will happen, unfortunately. The schools are not immune to violence or any incident of this nature. So that is why it's important that we ensure our public and our parents and our students that we are going to do everything we can to make sure that they're safe.
We'll send out a little news release later. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.